Alright, hello everyone. I'm up early this morning. Temperatures right now is about 16 degrees, and oh, video segment on how stupid people are. There's garbage. There's 3 garbage cans by the park near where I live, but yet people fail to put the garbage in the garbage. And what really gets to me is like the stupid and laziness of the people. Most of them. It's just that, and also too, you got people around here begging for money and smokes and stuff like that. Well, I'm sorry, but I have to work for my stuff, unlike you beggars out there, which are fucking lazy asses. I've seen this before in Ontario, where, they're like that, and, out here, there's some lazy people who say there's no jobs, or they can't find one. Well, if you put the needed effort in finding employment and stop trying to get handouts from other people, maybe your life would be a little better. But most of them put themselves in that situation, so I guess, that's their own fault. So, it's like, well, they lost their job. Well, that's tough, man. That's your issue. You should learn to deal with it. When you had a good paying job, you should have been saving your money for the rainy day, but obviously you were too eager to purchase things that you wanted instead of needed. So that's the flog of the stupid people. It's just ridiculous. Like, you get people complaining they can't afford to ride the train, or they can't afford the tickets, and it's like, well, you're stupid. So either you stop being stupid and start being educated, or just continue to be stupid and be in a lowlife. It's like, wow. It's like you live in a great city, one of the best cities in Canada, and yet you have to be lazy and stupid. And most of them are not even from here. They're more likely from Eastern Canada, which I would know this for a fact, just on the way they act, because I've seen it before in Southern Ontario. It's just the stupidness and laziness of people, just the naive arrogance, and they're all ignorant as well. So I've seen that. It's like, well, they don't want to go and find a job, or they can't find the help. It's just like, well, you gotta go out and find it. Like you want. It's just almost like it's a pampered society today. Sickening. So my findings is most of them are brought down by, most of them do it because they have the problems, and they want to be pampered. They want everything handed to them, everything bought for them, everything just given to them for free. But they don't realize free doesn't exist. Somebody along the lines has to pay for it. It's free to you, but who paid for it along the line? It costed money for somebody or some company or someone somewhere to pay for this. So just because it's free to you doesn't mean it's just like when selling material. Oh, there's free tuition for lower income people. Like, no, it's not free. Somebody along the line has to pay for it. And it's like, oh no, it's free. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what world are you living in? Oh, the smokes went up in Ontario. I'm like, yeah, see, somebody along the line has to pay for it either through labor or buying a product. I'm like, it's not free, stupid. It's like, oh yeah, you get free money from OW or ODSP. I'm like, no, it's not free. Taxpayers pay for this shit, okay? But yet then most dumbed down, stupid Kool-Aid drinkers believe it's free. It's not free, stupid. Yeah, well, I come from the generation that was actually educated in the monetary system. I don't know what the hell they're teaching in schools today, but they're not teaching that. I can tell you that much. It's like when I try to go back for my GED, and they were teaching me scientific math. Like, well, you gotta do this. I'm like, there's no point in me doing scientific math. Like, I'm like, there's no room for it in my life. Like, I'm not becoming a chemist or an engineer or something like that. I'll go, but you have to do it. Like, no, I don't. And that's the problem with the educational system, too. It's like they're not teaching kids on what matters. They're just teaching them the high-end stuff, introduction, stuff like that. Okay, basic mathematics, fine. But, once you get to, like, college, yeah, then start learning that. High school should be the introduction to it, not elementary school. But I guess the educational system's changed. From when I was last in elementary school in 2002, 2003, I guess it did change, because I'm finding kids are just becoming dumber and dumber by the year. And now they want to enter, like, stupid. There's no real education anymore. And now you want you to get that phony piece of high school diploma paper. My brother has it, he gets minimum wage. So it's just like, well, that doesn't help. People are like, oh, I got my grade 12 today. And they're like, all proud of it. It's just like, yeah, really, seriously? How's that going to help you? If a workplace says, do you have a grade 12? Just say, yeah. Just say, yeah. Because obviously, they're not going to look back on the records. Obviously, they're not going to have time for that, because they got other stuff to deal with, not just look into your records. It's like, I didn't even have a grade 12, and I found jobs way above minimum wage in Ontario. Like, oh, you need grade 12. I'm like, no, you don't. It's stupid. Like, I mean, what does that prove? I completed high school. What do you fucking do? I quit, actually. The reason why I quit is because I just got sick of the educational system. It's a screw job. It was a screw job for me in high school. So I said, screw it. I don't need this. I said, if I'm not going to get my grade 12 high school diploma anyway, what the hell am I staying here for? If I'm not working toward it, what am I working for? Nothing. So I'm like, I might as well walk out with nothing. Why am I going to put the work into it if I'm not going to get it? It's like, screw that. So I'm just doing this vlog right now, early morning in Calgary, Alberta, and my thoughts about stupidity in the educational system. Been up kind of early this morning, so yeah. So other than that, I don't know. Oh yeah, and by the way, the colleges too, if you actually look at the inflation rates, they have to adjust the prices, and the tuition alone is just outrageous. Plus the books, well, if something in law changed, they should change the books, absolutely, but even if a book a year ago, it's still, the law's still in the books, and right away they have new books, all it is this. They print new books, they make money off it. It's printing money. And I find it stupid, because it's just like, you go for CSW, it's like, well, nothing's really changed in the last 2 years from what I know. And it's like, oh, no, you need a new book. It's like, I gotta purchase a book that costs this much. I can look all this stuff up online and bring documents in. It's like, here you go. Here's the core study. And some things you go for, it's got nothing to do with the job at. Nothing. Like, introduction to this, introduction to that. It's like, no, I want to know the introduction to criminology and what makes the person the way they are. Okay? As a social worker. But I left that too because I thought it was loaded BS. I'm like, oh, screw this. I'm not learning much. I'm like, this is just downgrading my intelligence. I've learned more out of high school than I ever did going to school for like 4 years in high school. Like, I've learned more without that grade 12. It's pointless. It's It's a worthless piece of paper. That's not what it used to be. It used to be in high school. You got your high school education. You went on and a job that paid $14 an hour. Say in the 80s, you were making it. Now it's just, minimum wage, 200 of that. So it's pointless. So I'm gonna end this vlog and I'm gonna say, stay classy, stay positive, Alberta.